Hello, my wonderful doll-loving friends. This is Annie from Annie's Playhouse. Welcome. You are in my playhouse right now. And I thought it'd be fun to do something a little bit different for this video. What I thought I would do is show you how I store my dolls. You know, every collector does something different. It's amazing how different we all are in certain ways. So, I have one doll friend who stores all her dolls naked, like in the nude, and she has them in alphabetical order by their names, and then she keeps the clothes separate. I have doll friends who have characters that they create for their dolls, and they always in that character, and they only dress them in that way. And some collectors said I'm kind of in this category, I think, where they find like the perfect outfit for someone, and they're just like, love the way that particular doll looks in that outfit, and then they just, leave them in the outfit for a really long time, possibly forever. But, we're all different. But I had my dolls in storage for a long time because of the circumstances of where I was living, and I didn't have room for them and that sort of thing. So, now that I have them out of storage, I want to see them. I don't want them, put away in boxes. I don't want them in bins somewhere. I don't want to separate heads from bodies and store the heads from a different place from the bodies. I want to see my dolls because that's why I have them. So I'm going to show you what I do. I have some dolls just, of course, standing in their little, they're sort of, I'll show you. I think it's better if I show you. But, I have some that are just sort of like on display. And then I have others that live in environments that I've created for them. And, I love my dolls. And I, deep down inside, in that little girl in me that sort of imagined the dolls coming to life after she goes to bed, there's a tiny bit of that still alive in me where I know that doesn't happen, but I wish it did. And I create environments that I think these dolls may want to live in. And it gives me great joy to do that. And then it also allows these permanent dioramas to be created so that when I want to post on Instagram and I want to feature a particular doll, just by emptying out that space a little bit, like with taking out the other dolls, rearranging the furniture a little bit or something like that, I can create really nice scenes really quickly. I don't have to build dioramas from scratch all the time. So I thought I would share that with you. So come along for the ride, and I will show you at least just some of the environments I've created. Some of them aren't well lit, and I can't show it to you right now, but just to give you a little taste, and then we'll do some more videos like this in the future, okay? All right, here we go. So this is what I mean about the dolls being on display. These are my holiday Barbies, and they just sit on a nice shelf looking really beautiful, and I can do different things with them around the holidays if I want to. But the environment I was talking about is more like this. Sorry if the camera's a little wobbly. Okay, I'm going to put it down now. I'm just not really good at holding the camera steady. Here we go. All right, so this is my little party scene. So this is where my made-to-move dolls mostly hang out when they're not being photographed. So it's just a cute little scene. There's a little old-fashioned bookcase here. This doll still needs to be rebodied. I love him so much. He's from the Barbie Basics, one of the first male dolls in the jeans collection. Adore him. So he still needs to be rebodied, but all of the rest of these dolls, with the exception of this one, she just kind of snuck in there because she was dressed in a hijab from a recent video. But all these dolls are at least articulated or they're made to move. And so they're just in a beautiful scene. And when I come into this room and look at this diorama, it gives me great joy. And, the dolls look like they're having a really lovely time. And this is a very easy diorama that I can quickly move in some way if I want to. Everything is movable, nothing is glued down. And I can easily create whatever space I want out of it. And the dolls are right there at my fingertips if I need to photograph them. So that's just one example. Now, this diorama is still a work in progress. So this is going to be the bar, kind of fancy restaurant that my dolls can go to for cocktails. And, I'm just still working on this. I'll probably do a video about how this moves forward, but I have some really cute ideas for it. But in the meantime, I do have it set up to a point just so that I can enjoy it, so it looks attractive to my eye. And then above them, let's see if I can move this camera, above them are my dolls of the world, and they look lovely. It's mostly dolls of the world. I see a couple others in there, like I see an Olympic Barbie in the back. But when they're displayed this way, I can't enjoy them as much as when they're in an environment like this, where I feel like, they're having a good time. So, as silly as that may sound, that's the way it is. All right, let's look at another one. So this is my favorite diorama, I think, of all. It's my 1950s Coca-Cola diner. I did buy this Barbie Coca-Cola, collab playset back in the day when, it first came out. And I just keep adding to it and doing some cool things. The light does go out because it's on a motion detector, so it comes on and then off again. It's only on for a little bit, so I'm gonna have to correct that. But this really cool booth, I guess, banquet, I guess they call it also. Okay, Joe, we're gonna move you. This is Joey from the Backstreet Boys. He's my cop. Anyway, this booth is just so amazing. Let me move this jukebox too. I think is this a Bratz jukebox? I think so. But that booth is so amazing. That's, new this year. I got it for my birthday. I saw it on Instagram and I just fell in love with it, and I had to get myself one to match this little diner because I just love it so much. I've been wanting that for so long. I think I saw it on Wolverine Land. I think she's the one that got one for, I don't know what she's doing with that. She's going to have a restaurant or something, but she showed photos of it and I was like, oh, I got to find me that one. So anyway, now my little 50s diner is complete. And this is my bakery. Oh, you may have seen this also on Instagram. So many, many years ago, I was the head pastry chef of the Black Dog Bakery Café on Martha's Vineyard. And it was just a fun job. I think I worked there 7 years total and made a lot of wonderful pastries and made a lot of people really, really happy. So I really wanted to recreate that for my Barbies. And I don't, the lighting is not the best. Like I said, I'm going to work on the lighting, but these pastries are all just so fun and wonderful. And then I have little breads in the back. And it's just a place where my Barbies can come to shop for some lovely pastries and maybe have a little Sunday coffee with their friends. And really one of my favorites, I have to say. I'm sorry, I have some bins next to it, so I can't get the camera as close as I want to, but that's another really good example. And then let's do maybe one more. I don't know if I can get the lighting to be as nice as I want it to be, but I'm going to give it a shot. So here's a sweet little scene. This one is not like really a permanent one right now. I think that I'm still probably thinking about it. Because if it was permanent, I would definitely put a sky in the background and probably some hedges and just make it a little bit more, just more. Let's put it that way. I have it lit with some little fairy lights that are attached to these vines that I got, I think, for $5 at the dollar store probably, or possibly Five Below. And this is a great place to store summer furniture. So the grill is there in the on the left-hand side. And if I need to do a grill scene or an outdoor scene, I know where to go quickly for the furniture and I don't have to go hunting for it. And it's also a nice place for my made-to-move dolls to relax in until I need them for a photo shoot. So that's another really cute one, I think. But even though it's incomplete, but it works for me. Again, I apologize about the lighting, which could be better. This little room houses the 45th anniversary Black Barbie, and then her girlfriend is visiting her from the Barbie Basics You Create kit, and it's just, I wanted a living room that, these drinks were supposed to be from down below in the little, the drinks were supposed to be down in the little, in the little relaxation of the outdoor Barbies. But these girls are having coffee, and I just wanted a comfortable little living room that this doll can sort of live in and entertain friends in. And again, it's a lovely diorama to have at my fingertips. I can quickly change any of the photos, wall art that I want, or I can switch up the furniture. But this is a much smaller space than the other ones I was showing you. This one and the beach one underneath, that one, the beachy one. These are much smaller spaces, but they still are handy for that. I don't have to go hunting for this furniture if I need it. Let's see, there's another one that is just a real quick little fun one to show you. I just wanted to show you this little yoga scene because the way I have the shelf configured, there was not a lot of space. And I had this like little odd short space in between, two sets of dolls. So there's some cute gentlemen there. And then this is like mostly my boy dolls. And then below them, I'm having trouble moving this camera. There's some more boy dolls there. And then I do have some girls underneath them. But there was this like little odd space. And I thought, well, these are body donors and they're cute little yoga dolls. So why not have them in a little, someone's little living room doing yoga. So I thought that was kind of a cute idea. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. I will do more. I have several other little dioramas that would be fun to share with you, and also some really fun dolls. So I just thought this was a little glimpse into my playhouse and that you might enjoy it. So I hope you did. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. And there's that little bell you can ring so you can get a notice every time that I upload a new video. I would appreciate that. And let me know, are you a diorama lover? How do you store your Barbies? I'm curious because It seems to me that as many collectors as there are, they all do something a little bit differently. And I love learning from everybody. I love teaching also and giving ideas, but I also love some of you have some really great ideas. So I really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. I really, really appreciate it. Now, take care of yourself and those you love and enjoy your hobby. Bye now.